when we left off, you guys had broken away from your vacation at the lake to see a group of people kind of gathering around a series of guards called the Valkyrie, who are female and all kind of kick ass, who had recently come back from the outside world, outside the glass dome that you live in. They had been attacked and commissioned you with your amazing healing powers, Mr. Ivar, along with buckets, to go and actually help them fend off the wave of enemies that was coming outside. Now, they weren't expecting it to kind of take place in the next day or so, but an invasion was supposed to happen nonetheless. You guys went out after fighting for about 10 minutes as to whether or not you should go out there. Looking at you, Boris, and actually decided to help them for money. All right. And when we left off, Ivor was in the middle of healing a downed guardswoman when she was brutally murdered by an invading winter orc, along with his ice method buddies. So I'm going to get you guys to, if you see on the map here, there is upper right-hand side a rock that kind of has stairs leading up on it. Put yourselves around the back curve of that rock, and I'm going to pop some enemies on the ground for you.
I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I got it.
I'm guessing I'm not part of this right now?
No, you're not part of it yet.
Okay. Because I don't know how to put myself down, but I'll ask later.
Move on where your character sheet is. Click and drag your name onto the screen.
Oh, okay.
All right, I would if my ice methods decided to. There we go.
Which rock?
It'll be the one in the top right. I'm just going to move you. There you go.
Huzzah! I'm facing the wrong direction.
You definitely are. Not too big a concern. I mean, it's not like you can't fix that later.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
Just click yourself on.
Go to the character sheet part where you open your character sheet.
Okay. Like hit the journal?
Yeah, and then it says characters, and it says your name with a little image beside it. Click and drag your name onto the map. There you go.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Someone is a purple silhouette.
That one would be Ivor, I think.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me a second.
Okay. So you see that the Valkyrie lined up before you are kind of ready to participate in the combat. And Ivar, you are down here, kind of healing up.
No, I don't know who the purple one is. I have actually no control over the purple one, so I don't know if that's me or not.
Huh.
You can click on yours.
I can click on this one over here.
I can't see which one you can click on.
Oh, the one that's moving.
You're up there. Helping the down guardsman. That is right, or directly to your left. And we're going to get an initiative tracker going.
Turn order. Is there something I can click on for initiative?
Okay. Here, I'm going to add a turn for you, folks. Who is the purple token?
I'm like pink. I thing.
No, yours is the little dude with the stick.
Yeah.
The dragon with the stick.
You're the only one facing the right direction in there.
Oh, am I? Cool. I just kind of dropped it in there.
Yeah, but cool guys don't look at explosions, so.
True.
All right.
Also, I'm probably standing like over here if that's where he was healing the guy, because like I said, I was hiding behind him, I think.
Yes, you did. All right, so not sure why initiative. Can you try re-rolling initiative for me?
Who?
Everyone?
Just click on initiative on your character sheet. Well, that's much worse than my initial one. I think you have to enter it.
Not. Oh, there we go.
I put it in there for me.
You have to click on your character usually.
Yeah, so click on your character and roll initiative. So do that and then roll slash.
Still trying to figure out where.
Did you figure out how to pull open your character sheet?
Yeah, I've got the character sheet there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right at the top.
All right, there we go. Everyone's set up and.
Girl.
Sorry? Oh, were you yelling at your children?
Yes, I was. We will likely hear them throughout.
Okay, and one last little bit of setup here, and we'll be good.
Oh.
So as you can see, there is an orc kind of
That's
right
not bad.
there. These guys are called winter orcs. They're a little larger than their southern brethren. They're kind of pale blue. You can see the veins tracing underneath their skin, and they smell like somebody just dumped a bunch of rot into a human bodysuit and made it walk around. So,
That smells awesome, probably.
right. It is. Okay. I see the first one to react. He actually, like I say, he turned towards the guard that you were healing and stabbed him full of holes, which is the end of his turn. So, Boris, you're up next.
I take it I noticed that.
A little bit, yeah. Blade through the chest, kind of a thing that most people notice.
Okay. I am going to... attempt to jump over Ivar while pulling out my swords and stab him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Not 20.
So you easily kind of vault, put your shoulder
Or
on
17,
Ivar and vault over him and make a kind of leaping attack at the orc. Go ahead and roll your attack, man.
Righty. I think I click on that.
Okay. So you try to poke at the orc whose hide proves a bit too thick for your thin rapier to actually pierce. It bows and almost bounces off of his skin, leaving no mark or blemish.
And I get to attack with my other rapier, right?
If you are two-weapon fighting, then yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your second blow, however, does prove to be rather significant. As you poke him, that's actually not a bad attack at all. As you poke him, the rapier kind of slides through the armor that he has, leaving just a pinprick of a hole, but when you pull back, it cascades a bit of this greenish blue blood and growls at you angrily. Buckets.
So am I like still a way back over there, or?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the map and actually understand it. Can I get over there and attack any of the orc, like the orc or anything?
Well, you definitely could. I mean, right now you are sitting kind of at the base of the rock. You'd have to go around and go up the steps. So if that's within your 30 feet of movement, that's not really going to be a concern. However, keep in mind that there are also a bunch of these little fluttery creatures that look like blue-ish imps with butterfly wings that are swiftly approaching. You might want to go help the guards deal with that instead.
Okay. Sorry, I just don't know what all of these different things mean now, so. I don't know, can I attack some of the little fluttery things then?
It depends on what you want to do. What kind of spell are you casting, or are you just going to go whack them with your big stick?
I don't know. How far dispersed are the little things?
Well, you can see them on the map, and each square is roughly 5 feet.
Okay. And they're the little round blue things?
Yep, that'd be them.
Okay. Aren't I really far away from those?
Yes, you are.
But I can still make it?
Count it out.
Okay. They're 5 feet away from each square.
Square's 5 feet, yeah.
The closest one is like
Okay.
65 feet away, I think.
Okay. How far can I move?
Probably 30 feet.
Okay. Just close that. Sorry, I'm not used to using this program.
That's fine. You'll catch up.
Can I do acid splash?
What's the range on it?
How do I look at it? 60 feet.
Okay.
Can I move a bit closer and then acid splash?
100% you can.
Okay.
Keep in mind that when it comes to movement, your first diagonal movement is 5 feet, but every second or even is 10 feet.
Okay.
So, but every adjacent square, like horizontal, vertical, that's only 5 feet of movement.
Okay. I just want to get close enough to hit like the first one or something.
You can move to about here. That's the
Okay, why
furthest you
don't I
could move diagonally.
Okay, why don't I do that?
Okay, so we're going to shift you over here. Okay, so you kind of approach the two guards women, who definitely look grateful for some backup as these creatures wing at them. You're still a little outnumbered, but, you know, with a sorcerer, anything can happen. So go ahead and roll your acid splash.
Do I just click on it?
Yep, good. There we go. So for them, it's actually a dex save. Okay. So as you kind of hit the splash at them, does acid splash do any damage if they succeed their save?
Target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 of acid damage.
So you kind of make the motion to splash. You could conjure a concentrated ball of acid to splash at them, but being in flight, they're a little more dexterous than your average peon and manage to move out of the way. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn? I'm going to
have any
take that as
good.
a no.
No, I don't really have anything else that was going to be helpful with that.
Okay, Ivar, go ahead.
Okay. So the one that's diagonally across from me is the one that
Yeah, that's
ran
you.
up and stabbed the person I was healing, right?
Yep, that's the one to work. Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's go. Well, I am not impressed at all that I was healing someone and this motherfucker came and did this. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go and cast a guiding bolt at him.
Okay, keep in mind that he is right next to you.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
So you kind of throw your hands up, and this arc of golden holy energy strikes from you at the ground directly in front of you. It illuminates itself for a little bit and then slowly fizzles out.
Fear me.
I wouldn't say it would be golden and holy. I'd say it'd be more grayish, if anything.
So the guardsmen themselves, the guards women, I have to keep reminding myself to say guards women, actually prep themselves. They hide behind their shields, get the swords ready, and seem to just be preparing for the imminent attack. Okay, so as the methods themselves kind of approach, where is... Okay, my character sheet seems to have disappeared for the method. There we go. All right. So, as these tiny little things move towards you, okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to do a quick attack at the guard. Okay.
Oh.
What's up?
The guiding bolt that was at disadvantage, right?
It was not, no.
Oh, would have a 14 hit him? It didn't. It didn't add on my wisdom to that attack. So it was actually missing a +3 to the 11.
Okay, so no, 14 wouldn't have hit, and the ice dice kind of goes up, draws the claw at the gentle lady. Right. They're all
Just call them guard.
He just kind of screeches against the metal, the claws, and nothing really gets through. However, it will. So with 2 quick claw attacks, one to each side, the guard kind of, you can see like the ice spreading from the wounds around the side. It doesn't really bleed so much because it's already been frozen. Then it's going to be... That's just going to move over there and do a quick attack at Buckets. Spellcaster should always be the first target, so I'm assuming Buckets that a 20 beats your AC.
Sorry, I'm looking on my... yeah, I have 15 armor class.
Okay. So the creature does 2 quick strikes against you as well. You can feel the claws kind of pierce into your armor, and it's not a physical cold sensation that comes over you, but rather like an inner soul-tearing kind of freeze. You take 3 points of damage from the physical attack, and take an additional 2 points of cold damage.
Okay, do I have to write that somewhere?
You so when you click on your character boot, there's going to be a little red bubble that appears.
Okay.
A red, a green, and a blue. So in the red one, you would just type, say, you took 5 damage.
Okay.
You are a silver dragonborn, so it actually only be 4. You take half damage from cold. If that number ever, like, you just keep adding it together, obviously, and if that number ever beats your HP, you are unconscious.
Okay.
I'm going to make a quick attack against the guards again. So the fourth one, now that they're kind of slowly surrounding the guardswomen and yourself, they start to get a little overconfident, and this one just misses horribly. There we go. This time with advantage.
Oh god.
So yeah, we'll strike against the guardswoman again, and actually this time she's not looking too healthy. She's taking a lot of damage and bleeding from several different places across her body. From prior to this, when the winter orcs had actually attacked before, and now there are 4 little claw wounds that are just frozen shut on her body. And now we go to Mr. Orc's turn. So the winter orc is going to rear up. You can see the 2 kind of cleaver-like swords that he has in his hands. They don't look very well taken care of. They're rusted and serrated, not on purpose, but just from misuse. And he's going to take 2 quick swings at our friendly cleric. Neither of which are actually going to hit our friendly cleric unless your AC is less than 15.
No, my AC is 16.
Okay, so he kind of attacks twice in quick succession. You can feel the heavy blows kind of strike against your armor, but nothing penetrates. It snarls at you in this like deep, menacing, kind of orcish tongue. If anyone understands orc,
Nope.
Nope.
don't think so.
No.
All right. So Boris, you'd be up now.
I am going to move here, and I'm actually going to attack the flying dude that's just up to the kitty corner of me.
They are a good 6 feet down.
So this is like down a hill. Okay, never mind. Then I'm going to attack the same dude twice with advantage.
Yep. You would have flanking at the moment. That is a critical hit.
It is a critical hit.
Okay. You need to keep in mind that, or do you have 2-weapon fighting as a fighting style?
Yes.
Okay, so never mind, that's good.
Yeah, I can. I don't take the disadvantage.
Also, in 5th edition, you do not add your modifier does not double. So your crits would actually be 2d8 plus 3, not 2d8 plus 6, like you have there.
It didn't do that. It did 1d8 plus 3 and 1d8.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it did. No, it looked weird to me.
I just actually rolled an 8 for the second roll.
Yeah. So with 16 damage, you just straight up shove your rapier into the back of this creature's neck. It kind of seizes up a bit and slides off your blade to the ground.
Yeah, blah 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 to you too. Because he growled at us. Is that all I want to do?
Yep.
I'm going to start trekking my way down this hill to head to the guy that's attacking buckets. How far down is it?
To actually slide down the hill there would require an acrobatics check. It's about 10 feet down.
Okay. That should be good enough.
Slide down the hill, no problem. Being directly behind the creature. All right, then it will be buckets. You're up.
Okie dokie. I would like to do color spray.
Okay.
So do I just press it?
Yep, just press it. Okay. So type / roll 6d10.
Slash.
Oh,
No?
put the 6d10 all as one word.
Oh.
Yep.
Slash roll.
There we go. Okay, so starting with the closest creature to you, the one with the fewest hit points. Okay. Well, seeing as they're all relatively similar, so this guy would be blinded.
Gosh, she's hitting me too, isn't she?
Nope.
Or did she go angly-wise and miss me?
She can go angry-wise and miss you. Okay, so this gentleman here is... do not see the blinded effect, so we're going to go with that. As well as this one is also blinded, meaning they're going to have a tough time actually hitting anybody. All right. Now, Ivar, you're up.
Can you put something on the goblin so we know it's dead?
Should be able to put a
Or whatever
big
it is.
X
Orc,
on it.
There is no goblin.
orc, whatever it was. Might as well be a goblin for how easily I killed it.
Let's see.
You could heal the person again.
Yeah. So I'm going to go, and for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon is a level. Yeah, you can.
Level 2 spell, but it's a bonus action.
Yep.
So
Where you
I'm going to place it back there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that is within my 60 feet. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll put it there, and then I will...
Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and find a weapon for you to use.
Okay.
What kind of weapon is your spiritual weapon?
It's going to be a shovel.
Ooh. Bucket shovel.
Roll a 3. Nice. Or no, I rolled 5.
5. Nice.
So that did not hit. But the one that the orc hit, she's still alive, correct?
Barely breathing. It's really ragged. You can tell that she won't survive much longer.
I will go and do a first level cure wounds on her as my action.
Okay. So go ahead and roll it. All right, that looks good. So you managed to pump 7 points of healing into her. You can see the wound slowly close itself over, but the lack of blood definitely is not helping. She looks very pale, which is never a good thing when you're inside in this kind of cold.
Yeah.
So if that's all you're doing this turn?
Would it be possible if I could just like grab her and pull her back a little bit away from the combat? If that is possible.
Take a hold, drag her, say 5 feet back or a little more?
Maybe like another 5 feet or so, just so that we're behind the other Valkyrie, basically.
Like that?
Yeah, like even if I can get her beside me, so that she's just as far away as combat can go. That'll do.
So as you are kind of backing up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said your AC was 16?
Yes.
Okay. The orc, which you had thought dead, kind of roars itself back to life, grabs a hold of you and tries to stab you with one of its blades. It does manages to make a connection and strikes you for 6 points of damage.
Ooh, boy.
but you do manage to kind of like pull yourself and your lovely new guardsman friend away from the combat as this thing kind of stumbles to its feet. As far as the guardsman's turn, they're going to take a couple hits or swings at the creatures around them. You can see that they're not targeting ones that are blinded because those don't really seem to be a threat at the moment, but they are targeting the ones that are kind of giving advantage, trying to take away that tactical bonus. And with a few quick swings, they actually managed to reduce this one right here to a pile of glittery kind of dust. But as it kind of spews across the field and settles and slowly drifting downwards, as each little individual fleck touches your skin, it begins to give you a severe kind of frostburn. So I will get both Buckets and Boris to make a reflex or dexterity-based saving throw.
I think just that. Yeah.
14, 13. So you both managed to move out of the way of most of the descending dust without any of it really touching you besides those initial one or two flecks.